So does anybody want to know how my mom found out I lost my virginity?
Yeah, let's go to you. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
I want to say the first instance that she found out that I lost my virginity was when she found my laptop full of porn.
I remember that, but I didn't know that was.
Yeah.
Really lost your virginity.
I think because see what happened was right. Our stepdad at the time. Right. I decided to skip school that day, and they had my laptop. Around this time, I used to download movies and watch. No, actual movies, like actual bootleg movies. So I used to download movies, but I also had the other kind of movies, and I didn't separate them. So they thinking that they about to watch.
Oh no!
They about to watch some Medea. No. And they watching Becky get her back blown out, and that was about a good Christian man. Yes. And I didn't know how to really explain that, but like, why y'all going through my laptop while I'm at school? That's crazy. So they brought me aside, had a conversation, just like the one that you had, and it started off with Mama all hyped in the corner like she ready to jump on me or something. And,
why was she trying to jump on you?
Stepfather, because how she gets, with new information that she didn't know or whatever, she just don't know how to control herself. So, but that's another story. So he's sitting on there. So you already know that this is interrogation. They always like to interrogate you. One is playing bad cop in the corner, ready to jump on you, and then you have the good cop who sits down and like, Jalil, I want to help you. I want to help you, help me, help you, right? But he didn't really want to help me. He was just being nosy, and he snitched on me, and I don't appreciate that. But that's not what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about
that's how he did me.
How they found out. So, because I was watching so much porn, my mom figured that she should probably ask me where I am sexually. Now, this is like around the same time. I was like 15, 16. I had already lost my virginity. Like when I was, I want to say 13 too. I want to say in middle school. I think it was like 7th grade. Man, this girl was like banging. It was a lot. It was a lot. So homecoming, I came home late. I made it, whatever. But yeah, that's when I lost my virginity. But mom decided to ask me because she saw so much porn on my computer. It was right for that. Am I still a virgin? And at the time, I didn't know I could be honest with my parent and not die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And not die. That's what I was afraid of. I was afraid of being grounded, being in trouble, to like, I think groundation was the highest trouble that you can really get in at that time. And after that, it was death. Like, you got grounded, and then it was death.
Beat you to the blood.
Right. It was to the pink meat. That's what they used to say. Beat you to the pink meat, right? So she asked me, and I was sitting there, I was coming up with every story in my head. I'm very good at coming up with a story right off the spot. So I was like, in my head, while I'm still saying to them, I'm talking in my head, like,
what else?
What story can I give her that's more recent now that I'm in high school? Because I feel like it would be more acceptable to learn that I did in high school instead of back in middle school, which this was like 5 years ago, right? Mm-hmm. So at the time. So I told her that it was with this girl, and the only story I could think of, and this is how, like, this is where my mentality was. I told her, oh, I had fell into it.
No, not the falling to.
I was like, I fell into it.
Feel the smack behind the head right there.
So I was like, I fell into it. And I don't know how I explained how my clothes got off, how we found a place to do it. I don't remember that part of the conversation. But I remember my excuse, my lie to my mother was I fell into some coochie. Or
It's like, look, it sounds so bad.
it sounds so bad, you know, but it was the best lie I can come up with at the time. Like this was an accident. I didn't mean for it to happen. Like
that's what it was.
But I mean, if you are scared to death that you are going to die right here, wouldn't you come up with the best excuse for how it's not your fault?
She was a Christian.
How does that work?
Just sounds like a good person. It just sounds like a good person. I made her seem like a very, very good person. So it wasn't that bad, but it was just like.
Oh no, I didn't say nothing about the girl because like my mom was very keen on finding people. And so I didn't tell her who the girl was. I just said it was just some girl that I talked to and I just fell in like that.
It's just
I don't know what happened. It all happened very quickly. So yeah, that was my story.
I can't wait for my son.
I really want to ask, like, what is your disdain for? Why you have such a disdain look on your face? But I don't want to know the answer, so I'll just say that was a rhetorical, hypothetical question. Can we stay on topic? Okay.
Next question.
All right. So, do you believe that?
Don't play with me, baby.
This is a question for you, Station.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn. Yeah, because I feel like you're the only one that can give a real answer to this. Do you believe that women, when it comes to dating or in a relationship, as far as finding their significant other or sustaining a relationship, that women do know what they want?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because it's like after talking to that person, after talking to someone or that person for a while, after a while, and getting a feel for them, it's like there's this saying, saying that you just know. Like when people get into certain like in-depth relationships or to where they're starting talking about marriage, from the jump, most people be like, I just know, or I just knew that person was the one. And it's like you get this feeling when you're with somebody that's different or that's undescribable.
So are you saying this is for like, is this for like specific people in general, or are you just saying for women in general?
For a woman in general that want a man that's like one that wants that significant other, because like you said, our generation don't really be all about that. It's like they just be looking for whoever and they got money and da. But when you're looking for like a significant other, it's different.
Okay.
Like like you looking like they know what to say. It's like and you can see through the BS because you can't fake it. You can only fake it for so long before it starts revealing itself.
Okay.
So it's like it's just different when you're looking for a significant other versus somebody that you're just looking to leech off of or to.
So what age, if I can cut in, what age do you say that women are more keen on knowing what they want versus what they don't want?
Well, I can speak for that because after I had Ariel, I started looking at life differently. It had me grow up faster to where I started like realizing what I wanted as far as family and all that different stuff goes. But for me personally, I said like 16, 17. I started knowing what I wanted. Only because like I have this little girl, and then I was with somebody that stayed with mama as well. That stayed with us at a point in time who showed me differently, and I was like, in that point when I was like, yeah, if nobody's stepping harder than this dude is, then I don't want it.
Wants and needs mixed together.
want and need.
Yeah, as a woman, what you need from a man and what you
Well,
want.
when a man is giving, when a man is giving your needs, which is what you want, then it's
Oh
like
snap, that was fire.
Yeah.
it can mix into one. Like
But I feel
your
like-
wants or your need, like your needs or your wants.
I feel like sometimes when people say, "Oh, I know what I want, I know what I need," it can still be taken as you really don't. Like, I mean, because your wants and your needs always change on almost a daily
It can
basis.
be changed, but it depends on who you messing with. Like if no one showed you better than that. Like,
But it's not about the other person, it's about you, like you as a person. So, like me personally, like last year, or I'm sorry, 2 years ago, I wanted a open relationship. I was okay with flirting or dating other women while in another relationship. Now I'm kind of like, I don't want that. Like, and that's not something. That wasn't something I needed. I thought I
you
needed
don't
it.
want to.
I don't want that, and I don't need it. But then I thought, okay, that is something I want. I like that. I like, feeling like I can be free in a relationship, without, having that expectation like I'm only gonna talk to you, or if stuff gets stale, or whatever the case may be.
Expectation or consequence?
Expectation, because I mean, whether good or bad, there's always a consequence. But what I'm saying
but
is,
if you just wanted that one person, then why would there be a need for an open relationship?
That's true.
so let's say this, right?
Take the mic.
I got you. Thank you. Why would there be a need or want for a open relationship? Well, a lot of people feel like they have the capacity to love or flirt or handle their priorities with another person, as well as juggling a whole nother person. And a lot of women feel that too. That's why we have side chicks. That's why we have ladies of the night. I don't want to call them the HOE, but that's why we have them, right? So, thoughts. There we go. Thoughts. And I feel like in certain capacities of a relationship, I can say, I love you. But, however, I know for me in general, I like to flirt. I come off as a flirt. Sometimes I enjoy, being riled up by another woman and then bringing that home to you. And I don't want to feel guilty for doing that. That's just like men who's like, oh, I go to strip clubs. But you're in a relationship. Why do you need a strip club? Well, most of the time, you're not at home shaking that ass on the strip pole. Even though I bought one and hung it in the living room.
I wouldn't.
Okay, so we go to strip clubs to flirt.
Because I was going to the strip club with my dude at one point.
So okay, so that was considered an open relationship.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, because every open relationship is different. Not every open relationship is the same. So, with that being said is, y'all had the okay and understanding that y'all can look at another woman and be okay with it, as long as he didn't talk, flirt, or touch another woman, right?
But that's the thing. Like, I didn't mind if he did that because we were at a strip club.
But that's a form of an open relationship.
But they didn't. They wanted me more than him.
That's usually the case.
That's protocol.
Yeah, that's protocol.
So, okay.
But that's
these nuts, because my point is.
She had nuts.
But now you know. If you ain't know, now you know. Yup.
Got a whole sack down there.
Yup.
I wonder why she sat with her legs open. That was all up in my ear.
No.
But again, like wants and needs can always change. So I can say as a man, and I say for most men in general, we sometimes
Are you gonna let me hit it?
sometimes don't know what we want or what we actually need. And that's usually where women come into play is like, at first I thought I was a man out here knowing what I wanted and needed. And then you come to my life and now you're what I wanted. And now you're what I need.
I've been in that
Right?
situation.
So, I mean, I just feel like,
Nah.
Give love a chance, Sasha. Can we give love a chance? Like,
I'm sorry.
hey.
Nah.
You think differently?
I don't think that I think differently. It's just like.
So you just set. You just like, I know what I want. I know what I need, and you think you are never going to change that from this point.
I'm not saying that, but not everybody gonna change my mind about how I feel and what I want and what I need.
Me personally, I think women want the same thing out of a guy. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just they want a different view from it. All women want loyalty. All women want to be respected. No woman wants to be told no. But if you get lined all these guys up that will do just that thing, they're gonna pick one guy. They're not gonna pick every single one. They're gonna pick one guy. So I think, me personally, all women want the same thing. It's gotta be different views. Different views. That's how I see it.
Okay.
I think I've been in like maybe.
Why are you just so disgusted?
I'm a villain to her. I'm just a villain.
No.
Like, I don't know what I be doing.
You know there's a hotline for men, in domestic relationships.
Oh, I don't need it.
Yeah, you got me crazy.
Let's see what it is.
I mean, domestic can be mental, physical, and emotional too.
Oh,
so.
I was raised by a single mother that do tough stuff, so it
I got
doesn't
you.
really bother me. I mean, it's aggy,
You can always talk to me, bro.
little irritating, but it's nothing a man can't handle.
I hear your concerns, man. I hear it.
She can bark and bite all she wants. I'm still a dog.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you guys for coming on to my podcast, giving me your thoughts, and letting me get into your business.
A little too much into the business.
I know I learned a little too much. But no, this was definitely a great session. Real quick, so all you guys you don't know, Miss Promise is handling the camera right now. I wanted to ask her a question.
Me?
Yes, you.
Ask us.
Yes, her. I want to ask you just one question. One question. Just one.
Get the money.
Yeah, just one question. And you promise you'll answer it?
You ask the
Or
question.
you promise you'll answer it? Because
I don't promise nothing, but you can ask, and I.
Girl, answer the question.
Your name is.
All the stuff I've been saying, you better answer that.
Okay. So, you know how one of the topics were, how did Mama find out that she was a virgin? Okay, hold on. Before we get to that part, because honestly, I don't want to know. Right? But what I do want to know, what I've always wanted to know, is when you gonna come out the closet?
Jaleel,
That's
please. Get on from here.
That's what you asked?
He been asking me this since
That's
middle
what you
school.
wanted to ask. So ask her how she was.
He been
If she was
asking me since
or-
middle school because he thought me and Genesis were dating.
I did not think that you were Genesis. I thought you liked Genesis.
Do I need to call her?
No, she got a whole baby on you. Answer it. We need a cool boy. You need to answer.
Can we get an answer, please?
It's dead.
Can we get an answer?
I know.
Never, because there's no closet to come out of.
Oh, so you already out. You never got in the closet.
Jaleel,
You know what? I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore.
But
I got my answer.
Actually, because on that topic, while y'all were talking about, what's it called? Y'all were talking about how mama caught y'all losing y'all virginity, whatever the case may be.
Mama never caught you.
I'm still virgin.
Right.
I'm still virgin. But I remember when I was like, I said like 11. I think like 11 or 12.
Did you have 11?
I am a virgin.
Why you say it like that?
Cause she lying.
No, okay, I was like 11 or 12. And Jaleel used to be all in my business for what? I don't know. But I just had videos of like people kissing on my Twitter. And I got like a notification post to my email. I don't know why.
She got more than that on her Twitter now.
I don't know.
I
I don't know why they were in my email. Then I got in trouble because they were like, "You're too young. You don't need to be looking at stuff like this." But you lost your virginity at basically 9 years old. That's people's issue.
For real?
Can we not? This is not
Like,
fun.
this is-
I'm not you was like doing your teens, but you were 9. You
I didn't say that's where. I didn't say that's when I lost my virginity. I said that's when mama.
Now that I think about
I
it,
did. I
you
said
said
my
13.
mom found out I lost my virginity at like 15, 16. I didn't say when I lost my virginity. I kept that part out. I found a story that I could tell her for something more recent than what happened in the past. Can we not discuss that part?
I was just throwing out a random age. Shoot.
I was 8, first of all,
Well,
and I'm still talking to my therapist about that. So can you like leave that alone for right now? I'm still trying to get through that. So, anyways, thank you. Appreciate your conversation. But thank you everybody for watching our podcast. Again, we're here with Mr. Kobe.
I'm coming again.
He coming again.
I'm coming
We're
again.
gonna have this
I might bring
again.
some guests.
Oh, we need this. We need that.
I'm gonna bring some guests.
I definitely want to have you guys again. Maybe a lot better when we don't have people walking in the background and stuff like that. And thank you,
Tay Savage.
Miss Tay Savage, for coming. Tell them where they can find you.
Because I just was just
So don't find her. And
don't find me.
what was her name?
don't follow her
Delisha.
Instagram.
Delisha, I hope you're not watching this because she gave your whole name.
That is not how you say her name.
Delisha D.
Shut up. It don't even matter. Anyway, though.
But thank you. This is another episode of Grown with Childish. And you guys have a great night. Thank you.